Stage that fake match with Malik Scott, you piece of shit. If I hit you with my power, you spit your gum short out and you spit every single tooth out, motherfucker. You're a fucking bum. Let's meet up right now. Come to LA, I'm the champion. You're a fucking bum. You're a joke.
Charlie Z, the GOAT!
Alright, what's up you guys? Today we're going to talk about the greatest fighter you have probably never heard of. We're talking about the absolute GOAT, Charlie Z-Money Zelenoff.
Charlie Z, the GOAT! We'll rescue you!
With one of the most impressive win-to-loss ratios ever in the history of boxing. A guy who would make Mike Tyson in his prime shit bricks. Okay, let me stop before Mike actually comes down here and gives me a 3-piece on the house and sends my ass to the hospital. Let me not even joke about that shit. Charlie was born in Los Angeles, California in 1988. Both of his parents are allegedly Russian. They're definitely Slavic. So, you know, like that region. There isn't much about his early life, so I won't get into that because like the stuff Charlie tells us, take that with a grain of salt because Charlie is not the most reliable narrator, to put it lightly, and you'll see what I mean later. But at some point, Charlie got into boxing and started taking it more serious in his early 20s. Now this all sounds fine, right? Well, strap yourselves in, this is gonna be pretty fucking nuts. You read that title right. Charlie has only ever done one official boxing match. It was against a man named Andrew the Kid Thunder Hartley. The fight took place in a middle school gym in Arkansas. Andrew is a well-known boxer. And by well-known, I mean he's the guy most people fight first in order to launch their career. And it's pretty much a guaranteed win if you are even slightly competent, I guess if you're competent with boxing. So this would be an easy sweep for Z-Money, right? Right. Oh, don't worry, he's just warming up. You know, gotta make sure the people get their money worth, you know. He'll clobber him in a second, I'm sure. Charlie got himself disqualified because he kept spitting out his mouth guard for some reason. Although, if you were to ask Charlie this, according to him, he won this fight. Somehow. This first amazing display of athletic prowess was the start of Charlie's meteoric rise to power in the boxing scene. And also highlights his most redeeming quality. He will absolutely, objectively lose a fight and then insist that somehow he is the victor. Denial is the largest river in the world. Let's move on. So Charlie and his quote-unquote manager came up with an absolutely brilliant idea to just skyrocket Z-Money's career. They pulled up to a random Home Depot, then paid to some Hispanic guy $50 to get in the ring with Charlie and then take a dive on camera. They had the guy go by the name of Edgar Perez, but his real name was Mario. It gets worse. You see, they started to spread rumors that this Edgar Perez was on a winning streak of 4 wins to try and hype this up as a legitimate fight.
Look at that. Down for the count. Look at that. Charlie Z, one baby. Look.
Yeah, Charlie viewed this as a 100% authentic win, but I think everyone else knew it was a joke. Sadly, it does not stop there. You see, Charlie would evolve, or devolve, depending on your perspective, into going into gyms and approaching random guys, usually people who were either unfit or just less fit than him, or overweight, or just didn't know what they were doing, and then challenge them to light, no-contact sparring. And he would sweeten the deal by saying that he would teach them how to box, which if you're trying to lose weight, hitting a punching bag is actually a pretty good way to do it. I mean, I do that and it's great. Burn so many calories in like 20 minutes doing that. But Charlie would do this and these people would agree to it, and he would have a buddy of his record this, and then he would start beating the shit out of them because, of course, they didn't expect him to actually like hit him. They said no contact. But he would sucker punch them in the face, and when they told him to stop doing this, he would count that as him winning the fight. There's a word for this. I want to say it's called assault, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Somebody fact check me on that. But the delusional strings of punches does not end here. You see, your boy Charlie would try to claim that these assaults, fights, were officially recognized by the UBF, the Underground Boxing Federation. You're probably wondering what the hell is the UBF. I swear, it's a 100%, a totally legit organization, absolutely, most definitely not run by Charlie Zelenoff, and is definitely recognized and respected by boxers and other boxing leagues everywhere. Just trust me on this. Charlie would upload these fights to YouTube and claim that his victims were ex-MMA, ex-Special Forces, you know, anything to try to make this shit sound impressive. When in reality, most of these people had little to no boxing experience at all. Charlie wanted another shot at Andrew and even agreed to pay for his fight out to California to fight him again. You might be thinking we're on some sort of redemption arc here. Nah, there ain't no redemption in this bitch. For whatever reason, the fight got canceled at the last second. Charlie insisted that they fight it out on the streets, and Andrew, being more professional, refused, and, well, this happened.
Alright, ATG documentary. Andrew Kid Thunder Harley. We are in the dressing room. There was going to be a card tonight where they were going to go on.
The funniest part about this is when Charlie's dad, Eugene, just grabs Charlie and drags him out there and then apologizes to Andrew and says Charlie has a mental condition, which, yeah, I see why. I can see it.
That kid needs a doctor, sir.
I apologize. He don't need a doctor.
He's a doctor.
That's what he's sick, man. Sick because his mom has psychological problems and fitness. That's why I stick my neck bullets for him. Eventually get killed. But
I kind of wish Eugene had just let Andrew just check that jaw one good time. It probably wouldn't have helped, but it would have been hilarious. So after this, Charlie went back to sucker punching people in gyms, but there were some other more noteworthy fights mixed in with that. Several of these fights were retired boxers that he would pay to fight. Unlike Mario from Home Depot, these guys were not going to be taking dives for old Z money. One of these retired boxers was Derek Riles, who was 49 at the time and was paid $300 for the fight. There were already issues before the bout even started because the gloves Charlie was using had the internal padding removed, which would mean his punches wouldn't be cushioned at all. In the business, we call this cheating, but the fight did happen and we have it on tape. I will give Charlie some credit. He does look like he gets some decent hits in on Derek, but Derek does mess him up. My favorite part is when Derek tells him he's trying too hard. Makes me question how serious Derek was taking this fight.
Trying too hard. Take your time.
He might have also been genuinely trying to give the young guy advice because Charlie seemed to be pushing himself there. Sadly though, Charlie ends the fight after 1 round.
I'm done. That's 1 round.
1 round.
That's 1 round. You want to pay another 300? Huh?
And on top of that, Charlie deceptively edited the videos of these fights, including this one, so you don't see him getting his ass kicked, so it looks like he either won or did better than he actually did. But eventually, people at the boxing gym he was frequenting wisened up to his bullshit. His next opponent was a man named Dijon Daniels. Here's where it gets funny. The people at this gym told Dijon before the fight to not hold back on this dude because they were all sick of Charlie's shit. Can't imagine why. He seems like a pleasant person to be around. But they wanted to see Charlie get knocked the fuck out. And let's just say, wishes do come true.
Dang.
No talking while you fight. Come on, let's go, Charlie. Finish it, Charlie. Finish. You got 30 seconds coming.
He's not even hitting me.
Oh, broken nose.
1 minute.
You might have noticed Dijon is clearly fucking with him. He keeps catching him with this left counter and Charlie doesn't seem to adapt to it at all.
Come on, go. Nothing. 30 seconds, Charlie. No running out. What are you doing? No running out.
No, you don't want to
Just
move.
one
Take a shot.
no running out.
1 point in, at least 1 point in.
We can't run out.
Still can't hit me. I hit you in the stomach.
Yeah, wipe your blood. Bring yourself up.
Andy is 16.
And you got my.
People have said Dijon was 16 at this point, but he was actually in his 20s, and 16 that he's referring to is the ounces of his gloves. And looking at this, I think I have these exact gloves, like in same color and everything. I think I actually have these. But don't worry though, although Charlie looks like he's bitching out right here, there's a round 2. I smelled like a kid in a candy shop when Charlie called timeout and Dijon pieced him up like that. It's about to get real good though.
She looks like it.
Come on, we go another round.
Go.
The third match.
One more round?
We rest.
If you win, you can get your belt back.
You got disqualified.
You left the ring.
Doesn't fucking matter. We still continue fighting. I hit him in the ring. Come on. Go get sober.
Oh, damn.
Fight sober, alright?
I need
Fight's over now?
I have sparred here.
Fight sober, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
You going now?
Go. Street fight now. Street fight.
Nah, it's not a fight.
Let's go. What's the fridge? Don't put my fridge. Go.
Fight's over.
Go.
Fight's over, I said.
Oh, there you go. It's on now. It's on.
Yeah, don't punch it. Okay. All right.
Call it.
Let's go. Let's go.
What? What? Say what?
Say.
What?
Say.
What? Let's go.
No, say he won. Say he won.
Just say he won.
Say he won. Huh? Say.
He won.
Say.
Okay, he won. Okay, that's it. All right.
Okay, that's it.
Leave him. Let him go. Let him go.
Dijon fucked him up. Ty, can we rewind that again?
Yeah, don't punch it. Okay. All right.
Okay, one more time in slow motion with the black and white folder, please. You know what, fuck it. Do it one more time with the Jim Ross quote. Yeah, the Jim Ross, do it. Just to add icing onto the story, the gym kept Charlie's Toys R Us ass champion belt and one of his hats that posted his absurd 100+ wins to 0 losses win rate on it. Yeah, he would get custom hats with his totally legit wins. Yeah, this is the kind of guy we're dealing with. But what if I told you this is not even the wildest fight Charlie has been in? He got into a fight with Floyd Mayweather, Sr., not Jr. Floyd Sr. was already retired, but would train with others and, just still participate in the sport, like watching it or training or being ringside with people and stuff like that. One day he crossed paths with Charlie. According to some post on the internet, they were training at the same gym, and Mayweather Sr. saw Charlie's boxing and decided to try and give him some pointers. Now, I'm sure for most people, if a boxing legend is giving you free advice to improve your boxing, you'd probably be quiet and listen to him and take what he says to heart. Charlie ain't built like the rest of us. He got pissed, and then this led to them squaring up in the ring, and, well, how do you think this played out?
Whoa, my God. Got that shoulder on it, man.
I should mention, Floyd Sr. was 61 at the time this happened.
Still got it. He's out of gas, Floyd.
Nice relax.
He's going far.
But just when you think this fight is over, Charlie did the unthinkable. Mad respect to the guy who pounced on Charlie and called him a bitch. That was a serious bitch move from Charlie. Well-deserved ass beating right there. I'm genuinely shocked he left that ring with all his teeth still in. I hope he never runs into Mayweather Jr. because Charlie gonna be leaving an ambulance. Like, they need to just have a stretcher just right there the minute he steps in the ring. But after this, Charlie started to get more attention. He continued to upload these videos and talk mad shit. And he decided to step his game up by contacting other pro fighters. Remember, he is in California, a lot of celebrities and stuff. He would contact other pro fighters and would call them pussies and say he could beat their asses. He then thought it'd be a good idea to call out Chuck Liddell, an ex-UFC lightweight heavy champ. And Charlie called him a fraud and then ran into Chuck at one point while Chuck was out with his family and decided to approach him. Chuck didn't want to fight him because, I mean, it doesn't make sense to fight someone in the middle of the street while your family's present and potentially get arrested. Like, not smart. Especially if all the guy is doing is talking mad shit. Charlie is lucky that Chuck is a more even-tempered dude. Because, I mean, I don't need to say it, but Chuck would have fucking folded him. But the craziest shit was when Charlie pissed off Deontay Wilder. Deontay, nicknamed the Bronze Bomber, is 6'7" and is a pro boxer. He is an absolute unit. He had the WBC heavyweight title from 2015 to 2020, making 10 successful title defenses. Wilder is also known for having knocked out every single opponent he has defeated and has a knockout to win ratio of 97.67%, with 20 knockouts in the first round. What I'm trying to say is, you don't fuck with this guy. But again, Charlie is not built like the rest of us. Charlie was harassing him and called him the N-word and would leave racist as fuck voicemails to try and piss him off and goad him into fighting. And somehow it gets even worse than that. At one point, Charlie completely, I would say lost his fucking mind, but I don't think he had much of it to begin with. But he claimed that he would tie up Deontay's daughter and then kill Deontay in front of her and make her watch. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? This some super villain shit. This some goddamn like Hollywood movie, just sadistic as fuck villain shit right here. But this is real fucking life. He actually said this unironically. But in 2014, Deontay agreed to spar with them. It did not go well for Charlie.
There you go. There you go. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Keep it on the back.
Get up. I'm gonna get ready. You ain't gonna mess with nobody else.
All right, man. All right.
Get up.
He's done.
Nah, get up. You about to make me mad now. Get up. Get up. Get up. You about to get up. Get up. You gonna stop, man. All that like, huh? Rematch. Let go.
No, not right now.
It is gonna be right now. It's on where I'm here.
He's done. He's done. You give up. Let him go.
It's gonna stop, man. Huh? Don't you ever, don't you ever call me a don't you ever say you gonna take my daughter around. Don't you ever say you gonna take my daughter around. Don't you ever say you gonna let my pants up, Let my pants up. Don't you ever say nothing like that. Don't you ever. You think I don't put up with racism? I don't put up with racism. And I don't put up with Charlie, you need to get out of the gym. And I'm done with you.
No, you need to get out of the gym, man.
I'm done.
We told you not to come back.
We're gonna rematch next time. Not today.
Let's get in the ring then.
No.
It's over with.
I know.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Deontay was not having any of his shit. I can't say I blame him. Dude is better than me because I probably would have sent him to the hospital for that shit. The whole daughter comment. I don't have any kids, but if I did and someone said that shit, you'd be going to the hospital. And there is an interview where Deontay said the thought of just outright killing Charlie in the ring did cross his mind, but whoever owns this interview likes to copyright claim people, so I'm not going to show it here. But I think it's safe to say that threatening someone's kid is a surefire way to get them to want to kill you. You'd think after getting demolished by someone like Deontay, Charlie would have stopped at this point. Well, he didn't. He continued to start shit with people. I think at this point it's safe to say Charlie is crazy. I was almost gonna stop the video at the Deontay fight because, like, how do you top that? But it turns out I missed something pretty major. Charlie has a criminal record. He got arrested for trying to rob a bank with a deadly weapon. There's a clip where he's in court and the judge told him to take his meds. I am not kidding or being hyperbolic just to be funny. This shit is real.
Okay, we'll see you back here on Tuesday, Mr. Zelenoff. I want you to continue to take your medications while in the hospital, understood?
According to one of the comments on this video, Z-Money was arrested on April 7th, 2012 and spent 70 days in jail for robbery in West Hollywood with a bail of $30K. He was also arrested again in 2019 for assaulting a pizza delivery man. We have footage of that.
Hello. You order?
Huh?
You order pizza?
Huh?
Did you order?
No, I did.
From the tin?
Didn't order.
Yeah? You ordered?
I didn't order.
Okay.
Huh?
Gotta go. From the 1022 North Vista, right?
I didn't order. It's Arizona.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. Come here. Come here. Huh.
Oh!
Motherfucker. Fucking bitch. You got fucked up, bitch.
Really, look! Niggas be wildin'!
Bruh, you were fucking wildin' over some damn Domino's pizza. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Obviously, the pizza thing was a prank by trolls, but there's more to his criminal record. He was arrested in 2018 for harassment of people at an LA fitness gym. Not sure what happened here. He would also get shit-faced in stream and then go outside and harass random people to fight him. Not smart. Charlie also became obsessed with celebrity women, including Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj. His Kim obsession got so bad, Kim Kardashian filed a restraining order against him. Yeah, that happened. He'd also go to a Ferrari dealership that I guess Nicki Minaj would frequent and would try to find her. And we put a video of him just roll the fucking clip.
Nikki! Come here right now! Nicki Minaj! Charlie Z, the GOAT, will rescue you!
Not creepy at all. Pivoting away from that, we have to talk about one of Charlie's most infamous trolls, a guy named Crazy Tempo.
What's up? Charlie, what's up? Come outside. Come outside.
Chinese a pussy.
Fuck that nigga.
Exposed.
Come outside.
Hey, he's wearing gloves, bro. You're bare knuckles. He's wearing gloves. It's alright,
Let me get that nigga, bro.
Pussy.
Let me get him.
Crazy Tempo would really fuck with Charlie and would show up to his house and stalk him and ambush him. Some of these videos would show how much of a bitch Charlie is in real life, which were kind of hilarious. There was one where he ambushed Charlie and dragged him across the sidewalk and they did get into a fight. After a while, I think Tempo stopped fucking with them and just kind of moved on. Charlie now seems to be hopping around Europe. He's popped up in Poland, Ukraine, and other countries. And it doesn't seem to be going well for him either.
Yeah, I was losing, but I was still swinging. I didn't give up. I knew and then I finally caught him a few times. And then after that, after that he just turned his back. After that he just turned his back and walked away.
Yeah, that's where this story ends. For now, at least. I'm sure Charlie's gonna do something else crazy that will land him in trouble and will get people talking about him again. But we're gonna stop this video here. Just want to say sorry for the lack of videos. This month's just been kind of crazy, and honestly I was struggling to figure out what to make a video on for a little bit there. If you did like this video, please consider liking, subbing, commenting, all that shit that makes me a good boy in YouTube's algorithm. And also consider following the social medias. I'll have them linked in the description through the link tree thing, so it's only one link you gotta click to see everything. And let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in a future video, hopefully.
We'll be right back.